Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and share my videos. For those of you who already have subscribed, thank you so very much. I'm moving right along. We're just going to keep plugging away here. So, I mentioned in my last video, which probably hasn't posted yet, that I am working on some collaborations. So this is a collaboration, an Easter collaboration with the Stamping group, okay, with Hillbilly Nails and lots of other very talented ladies. So I decided to do some hand painting because I don't have any Easter stamps. So I'm going to be working on tips. And this is the image we're going to be attempting. Okay. Now, I've never drawn Snoopy or anything like that, but we're going to give it a go. So, I have out my Tammy Taylor Metallics. Okay. And we're going to paint a tip in each color. What did I do with the other one? Okay. And I thought I might use the Coco and Claire Angel Matte Top Coat. I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes. And I have two nail addict colors out as well. From the last haul, I've got Cherry Blossom, which is this really, really pretty pink for the Easter season, and this Playground, which is like an iridescent, kind of pinky, you know, very, very light, but if you look at the two of them, you can see the difference. This one is Cherry Blossom, and this one is Playground. So, we'll see what happens there. I haven't quite decided. Going to be using some of my Daily Charm glitters, and we'll see as we go along. Okay, so I'm going to paint one of these tips for you so you can just see application. I was going to buff them all, but I'm not having a very lucky day today. So yeah, the bar in my bathroom broke this morning and I almost fell on the floor. And I went to file these tips and I couldn't get them to stay on. So instead of doing all that, I'm just going to put a layer of base coat on these. And in general, if you do that with your tips, it will help your gel polish apply better. So I'm just going to go ahead and base coat all these and cure these. I'm using the iGel Beauty base coat. Okay. It's very good. Okay. And it cures for 30 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and do all 4 of these and then I'll be back. Okay. So I've applied my base coat to all 4 tips and I've cured them in the light for 30 seconds. Okay. So I'm just going to start with Tammy Taylor's bunny ears. And I'm trying a new position on the phone. So it's not so much on my face, but so it still gets what, you know, so you guys can see. So if I get out of shot, the only problem is I can't see it from where I'm sitting. So if I get out of shot, I apologize. I will try to monitor it as much as I can without getting my head in the shot. Gorgeous color. Well, I've never gotten anything, to be honest, from Tammy Taylor that wasn't top notch. So she is who I aspire to be like. I'd like to have my own acrylics and my whole, nail line of products, and that will be coming. I'm thinking about starting with just some cuticle oils, maybe on Etsy or something. You can let me know what your thoughts are there, if you would be interested in something like that. The next one I'm using, oops, there we go, is Bluebird. And you don't have to use these colors. You can use plain pastels if you like. You can use any colors that you want. Beautiful. Third color is the Sweet Pea. I miss coloring Easter eggs with the kids. Our daughter and son are grown. Our daughter's 35 and our son is 20, almost 21. And our grandson is 18. He's getting ready to graduate from high school. And nobody wants to color eggs anymore. So, I miss that. My husband and I still sit down and watch the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown. And Ten Commandments and things like that. That was always a tradition in my house, was sitting down at Easter and watching Charlton Heston and Yul Brynner in the Ten Commandments. So I still watch that to honor her. The last one I'm going to do is my favorite color, as you know. It's called Lush Lilac. And speaking of lilacs, if you notice my background, it is a little silicone mat. It's not nearly as big as I thought it was going to be. But it's one with the hearts on it. And it is really cute. I got it from AliExpress. And it came sooner than I thought. So I will be doing a haul, an AliExpress haul. And I have a haul from Shein and a haul from McCart. Lord, I've got so much stuff sitting here. Young Nails, I've got a haul to do for them. So I've got a lot coming up, including these collaborations. I will be doing this Easter collaboration. And I will, hopefully, I'm going to try to be doing a collaboration for autism as well this month. Sorry if my voice sounds a little froggy. Oh, and to top things off, I ran out of coffee. So today is not looking well for me, y'all. Gotta have my coffee. Alright, so I've applied these. They're all gorgeous. They remind me of Easter eggs. Or the little, the chocolate, the little chocolate Easter eggs we used to get in our baskets that had the foils. The colored foils just like this on them. That's exactly what they remind me of. Wow, I just thought of that. Alright, so I'll be back as soon as these cure. I'm going to apply a second coat and cure that. And I'm going to apply some top coat. And then I'll be back when I'm ready to start with the art. Hang in there with me, guys. Okay, everyone, I'm back. And I have applied my second coat. And I've put some matte top coat on and cured that for 30 seconds. They still look gorgeous like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out the pink colors we're gonna be using. and things like that, and then I will be right back, okay? Good morning, everyone. This is the following day, and I've gotten all my stuff together, and guess what? You can't see a thing. Anyway, I'm going to be using, sorry about that, I'm going to be using my Set Snail Co. liner gels in pastel green, pastel yellow, pastel lavender, and pastel blue. I may be using a J08 from Daily Charm called Ballerina. And I'm probably going to be using Tammy Taylor's birthday cake from her Birthday Queen collection. Just for, this liner set did not come with a pink, so for whatever reason. So if you remember, this is where we left off. I'm going to move you up some so you're not in my face. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to save the green nail for my main Easter. I'm doing a Easter Beagle Charlie Brown set, or I'm going to try to. I've never painted Snoopy before, so we'll see. So I have my iGel Beauty double-ended liner brush. Has the short liner on this end and the longer liner on this end. And I'm also using my Natalie Mug Reg detailer brush from Nail Sugar. It's a great brush. I don't think they have it back in stock yet, but it's very, very reasonable, very well made. And of course, as you can see, it's purple. And it's a very good brush. Well worth the money. Was not expensive at all. And it's just a very good detail brush. Can you see the hairs on that? So those are what I'll be using along with the brushes, possibly, you know, in the bottles themselves. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some rhinestones on the blue nail, and let's see, maybe we'll do, I don't know, let's just hold that out. So I think I'm going to take the pink nail and start doing my design. Did I just have my head in your way? I'm so sorry. I'll get a hang of this recording thing after a while. Please remember, while you're here, if you haven't already done so, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Please share my videos, like and comment. It would really, really help me out. I would really appreciate it. Share it to all your social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever everybody's on these days, Snapchat, if they even do that thing anymore. But yeah, please, it would really help me out and it would be most appreciated. Okay, so here we are. I've matte top coated these because it just makes the surface smoother to paint on. So I'm going to start out, I think, by putting some of my colors on my palette. Can you see that? There. So this is Tammy Taylor's birthday cake. This is Daily Charms Ballerina. You know something I didn't even think about? Okay. Well, it is what it is. So, and I'll also be using Madame Glam's Perfect White. I've had this forever and a year. Really good Madame Glam products. Awesome products. Highly recommend. They're white. I've used a lot of different whites, as you can imagine. And theirs is one of the best that I've found. So we will be using that for the eggs. So I'm just going to start by painting my eggs. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure your brush has a good shape. You want to run it through your gel paint. Okay. You don't want any blobs in most cases. Sometimes you do if you're making certain flowers. I keep hitting you. There, maybe that'll be out of my way. Okay, so we're just gonna start making some eggs. Or egg shapes, as close as I can figure. Now, we are going to be decorating these, so it's not necessarily imperative that you get the shape exactly right. I mean, I've never done eggs before, but, you know, hopefully that looks like an egg. So I'm just going to paint a few of those on here, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Excuse the dog barking. I finished the eggs on the nail. I know this one's a little bit closer. But anyway, nobody's perfect. I cured them in my UV LED mistletoe. Hush. For 30 seconds. And I'm going to wipe the tacky layer off. And then I'm going to start decorating. Okay, so I've gotten my colors out on the palette. And I'm just going to start decorating these. I'm going to get my little dotting tool. Because these are itty bitty. Some of them are going to, you know, they're going to be decorated differently. And I may decide to do some just solid, so we'll see. I'm just doing the very finest end of the smallest dotting tool that I have. I'm going to make some dots on some, and I'm going to try to do all the blue at one time before I switch colors. Do some zigzaggies on some. stick my fingers in it. I'm going to move this just a bit. I'm going to reposition you guys and see if I can get you out of my head. Okay, hopefully that's better. So I just flash cured that real quick so I wouldn't make a mess. I'm going to flash again real quick before we go into our next color. Oops. (10 to 15 seconds should be fine. Let's do some green. I'm going to flash through that. Wipe your tool or your brush, whatever you're using, in between changing colors, of course. How about the yellow? I hope y'all can see. So here's what that's looking like so far. I'm going to make this one appear a solid yellow. Now, of course, you don't have to do it like I'm doing it. Do it any way you want. You can have one big egg in the middle, or you can have all full eggs, or you can have some coming off the sides like this. Okay. Gonna plaster that. So I'm gonna finish decorating these when they come out, and I will be back. Okay, so this is what I've gotten so far. I'm sorry I didn't record all with Snoopy, but I had problems. This is the first time I've ever done any of this. So, I mean, you know, anything like this collaboration. So, but there's my attempt at Snoopy and his Easter basket. I'm going to add some eggs, hopefully, if I don't forget. And we're getting ready to do Woodstock on this nail. Okay? So, that's where we are. I've outlined everything the best that I could. You know, to make it look more cartoony. So now we're gonna work on our Woodstock. Now hopefully you can see. You want to start out with just your basic shape, which is, of course, his body. His nose is here. Little hair. And you can always go back and refine, you know, when you put your details in. And I don't want it to be exactly like the picture because, you know, copyright and this, that, and the other. So, that's the bottom of his hair. Or feathers. Hair. Birds don't have hair. Then you've got his little neck. Which kind of goes into a little belly. It's kind of rounded. Then you've got his tail. And his little his little feet. I'm just going to fill this part in. Okay. Something's wrong with this. Okay, so I've got the basic shape down. I'm going to stick that in the light and cure it for 60 seconds. And I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. I'm going to switch brushes to the Natalie Mugridge Detailer brush. Okay, and I've just put a little tiny bit of black on my palette, and I mixed it with a little bit of top coat. It's easier to get a smaller line or thinner line that way. And you just need a tiny, tiny bit on your brush. Hardly any. Okay. So let's see. Let's start with his general outline around his body. And it really does help if you hold your breath. My brush must be weird today. I just wiped it off with a dry wipe. Okay. Some better. It is possible, I think, that I put too much top coat. We'll try it one more time. Yeah, maybe I put too much top coat in. So I'm just going to wipe this off. That's why you flash here in between. And I'm going to get my black liner, which is what I used, and I'm just going to put some more black in there. I must have got more top coat than I thought. Don't need a lot because Woodstock is a little dirty. belly needs to be rounder. Let's see. Okay, now that's too wide. Alright, so wipe it off. Let's try it again. Didn't like that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Just in case, we'll just give it a quick flash cure. Right now, this is a little arm. Really? Let me get a cleanup brush. I'm gonna flash through that. Good morning. Good morning. What? Shut up, mistletoe. All right. Alright, I'm going to put that in the white for a full cure. Not my best work, but oh well. What is wrong with this phone? I'm going to go back and just touch up a little of these thicker lines, or try to. His tail is all out of whack. It is what it is. He looks like he's pregnant. And I don't know about his tail, but anyway, maybe people will be able to know what he is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cure him again, and then we'll finish this up, and I'll add some Easter eggs, and we will be done. Back in a minute. Okay, so all I've done is just put a couple of little dots of a couple of colors on my palette for the eggs. These I'm not going to get too creative with because there's not a lot of room in this basket. I'm going to take the smallest dotting tool that I have, and I'm just going to go in real quick, and I'm going to put some little dots in this basket. Hope you can see that. You just want to pull up on them, just, you know, a hair. And that'll, you know, give the illusion that they're eggs. See? Because eggs are not, you know, round. We'll put that one like that. Now I'm going to cure these. And while we're curing those, I will add some to the grass in front of Woodstock. Just to make the, you know, theme carry over. There's a blue one. Let's put some on this grass. Okay, so other than top coating, Snoopy is finished. So Woodstock's got a blue egg. Let's give him a little purple one too. Oh, we've got to cure them too. Oops. Just gonna flash cure those real quick. Okay. Woodstock's gonna get a little purple egg. You see? Not going to put you back here because then it would look like he was pooping eggs. Although that might get a lot of views. my attempt at humor. Let's do the purple eggs on here. My lighting sucks in here today. That's a big egg. Looks like a triangle. Oh well. It will do, I suppose. So we're just gonna flash cure these real quick. Alright, so other than top coat, Woodstock is done. We'll put Woodstock next to Snoopy. Oops. I'm gonna go back because I noticed that the grass here doesn't have the little lines in it like I put here, so for continuity purposes. Again, just got the tiniest amount on the brush. I'm going to try to put some around this purple egg so that it looks like it's covered up. Because I don't like it. Okay. Alright, well, I don't particularly like that either, but oh well. Alright, so let's cure that. Let me get cleaned up here. I might put one green egg here. Maybe I wonder if you'll be able to see it. Probably not. So, alright. So all we have to do is top coat. And then I will be back to show you the finished product. Okay everyone, this is the finished product. I hope you like it. Thank you for joining me. Still working on my freehand, but I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and like and share and comment. It really helps me out a lot. I would really appreciate it. And again, check out the other collaborations from the other members of the groups. They're extremely talented, creative ladies. I'm sure you'll enjoy their videos as well. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay well.